And Eric Trump, the son of Donald Trump, is offering a new defense for his father, telling a Colorado newspaper, quote, "I think sometimes when guys are together, they get carried away. And sometimes that's what happens when alpha personalities are in the same presence." He went on to say it's not right. It's not the person that he is. Joining me now, Dr. Ben Carson, Trump supporter and former presidential candidate. Dr. Carson, good to see you. You know, you also said this is wrong, but also said it's locker room talk and that kind of banter goes on all the time. You tell me, listen, I think there's a real argument to be made that dismissing that kind of talk as just locker room talk and regular banter between alpha males is a very damaging message to be sending to our children, our sons and our daughters today, that dismissive tone and nature. Do you disagree with me?
Well, it's not dismissing it. That's not what I'm doing. It is horrible. There's no excuse for it, and it's not acceptable. Here's the issue. The issue is our country is in a tremendous amount of trouble, and we're only a month away from the election.
That's true,
and
but the point on the other side is that if you have a candidate who doesn't respect half of the country, women, that's also an issue.
Listen to what I'm saying, because this is critical. The country can move in one of two different directions. The Democrats are going in one direction. The Republicans are going in another direction. Look at their platforms. This is huge, but I don't think the average person recognizes the vast difference between the two directions because they're focusing on this kind of thing. It doesn't mean that it's not important. That's subterfuge when everybody comes along and says, this is the most important thing and you can't forget. No, of course it's important, but when you're about to go off the cliff, you've got to take measures to make sure you don't go off the cliff, and then you deal with the other things.
Do you think Trump was right to go after the Republican Party today? He had just managed, he was down at, I think, 74% of the party was with him after that video. Then he got it up to 89 after the debate, and then he attacks the Republican Party, who he needs to win.
Well, you know, it's well known that the Republican Party always finds a way to snatch defeat out of the jaws of victory. Hopefully we can avoid it this time. We don't need the infighting. You'll notice that the Democrats disagree too, but they march lockstep. And it's so important. I wish the Republicans could learn that lesson. It's so critical because they got to look at the future.
They have 28 days to do so. Dr. Carson, always a pleasure. Thanks for being here.
Okay.